we are so proud to be partnered with UT Dallas and their executive MBA program under the leadership of Pamela Brady, because Pamela is getting that next generation of leaders ready, and she's recruiting that next generation of leaders right here in North Texas to become the next generation. We're so happy to have her here, and she is going to talk to us right now about the great economy here in North Texas. Please join me in welcoming the director of the Executive MBA program at UT Dallas, Pamela Brady. Pamela?
Thank you. It's great to be here tonight. It's great to be, UT Dallas is a proud partner of the Texas Legends. So we're here tonight to talk a little bit about the convent, but before we do, we want to talk about the Legends, Donnie, Bill, Nancy, and the rest of the Texas Legends team. Everything that you do for charities in North Texas is phenomenal. We're proud of you. And I'd like to give a shout out to all of our veterans, all of those currently serving. We'd like to say thank you for your service to our great country. So thank you guys, and I'd like to talk a little bit about business. When business thrives, charities like the Spirit of the Heroes thrive, and tonight we're here to recognize them and thank you for what you're doing for the community. But let's talk about business. What's going on in the great state of Texas? In 2008, our business world changed forever. This is the new normal. At the beginning of the recession, the economists were optimistic it was going to be a short-term deal. Now, this is it. This is the new normal. But for those of you that have been impacted, and that's all of us, by this business change, I've got some good news for you. You're in the right place at the right time. If you look around Texas, our GDP is $1.2 trillion. That means we're spending $1.2 trillion every year. Now, if we were our own state, and I recognize that some of you think that we really are, or we're our own country, some of you think that we really are, we would be ranked number 14 in the world, nestled between Australia and Mexico.
Be a good country, right?
Awesome country. If you look at the Fortune 500 companies, in the state of Texas, 52 of them are headquartered here. In our backyard, we have 18 of the Fortune 500 companies headquartered. Pretty phenomenal. In October this past year, Foreign Policy magazine wrote an article projecting who are going to be, what company or what cities are going to be the most dynamic cities in the year 2025. That's just 12 years away. Most dynamic cities in the world. In the top 20, there are 4 in the United States, and Dallas, Texas is one of them. So, we are going to be the leaders in this recovery, and you're at the right place at the right time. So how does the University of Texas help you lead this evolution? We have undergraduate programs, we have graduate programs, we have 7 different schools, we have nearly 20,000 students. So we're growing very quickly, and we want to offer you the opportunity to come explore undergraduate and graduate programs. We are also a research university, and we're trying to become the next Tier 1 university in the state of Texas. Now what that means is that we're going to spend $150 million each year in research. Now let me break that down and put it in the business vernacular. For every $10 million spent on research, 334 jobs are created. That generates $8.6 million in wages. $500,000 goes to Austin for state taxes, and another $13.5 million are generated here in the local community. So, get educated. Come to the University of Texas at Dallas. We're a research company. We're creating jobs in the community. And when jobs are created and the economy is stimulated, great programs such as the Spirit of the Heroes can thrive. So thanks for having us out. It's great to be here, and go Texans, Legends!